Hey you guys, so I know I haven't made a video in like 4 weeks, and I'm sorry about that. I've been going through some personal things lately, but today I decided to do a Cute&Bae video, and a bunch of you guys gave me questions, so I'm going to answer them. So the first question is from Justin Lewis at JL. What is your favorite color? Well, my favorite color is black because it matches everything and stuff, so yeah. The next questions are from Gavin. My favorite animal would probably be either cat or wolf, so yeah. What is my favorite energy drink? Well, it'd be Monster, because if you knew me about a year ago, I had this huge Monster obsession, and I had this huge pyramid like on my dresser of just Monster cans that were empty, and oh my god, I just love them so much. And then my mom at some point wouldn't even let me drink them because she thought I was drinking too many of them. So, if I could be one animal in the world, what would I be? I would probably either be a bird or a wolf. I love birds so much because they're just free and they can go wherever they want, and it's just so much freedom, and I love that. Or I'd want to be a wolf because of basically the same reason, just like running through the forest and everywhere, and I would just love that. This question is from Janaea, or Motionless in Love. The question is, what is my favorite rock, metal, punk song right now? So right now I'm obsessed with the songs Deathbeds by Bring Me the Horizon and Never Let Me Go by We Came as Romans. So the next question is, how do you make perfect YouTube videos without being awkward and stuff? Well, the first part of making a good YouTube video is good lighting and a good quality camera. I mean, if all you have is a cell phone, you know, or your iPhone, you can use that, but it's better to have a real camera, you know. And then lighting is very important because you want to be able to see. Editing is also important because you have to make sure that you have interesting clips and not just a bunch of random silence, you know. One really important thing to do while making your videos is make sure to be yourself. Not being awkward, honestly, I don't even know how I do this, to be honest, because I'm so awkward in person, but basically you just have to say whatever's on your mind, and then if it sounds stupid in the end, just edit it out, because that's what I do a lot. I say a lot of things and it just like, that makes no sense, and so then I have to edit it out and blah blah blah. So, trying not to be awkward, just, I don't know, kind of think of, like, what I normally do is, like, before each video I make, I spend a few days thinking about what I'm gonna say, and then when I get in front of the camera, I pretty much know what I'm gonna say, and so that way I'm not all awkward and like, oh god, what do I say? And even if that does happen, which it does every video, that's like the parts I edit out because nobody wants to see me just sitting here, you know, all awkward and stuff. So yeah, so that's what I think you need for a good YouTube video. Yeah. So the next question is from Logan R. What is something I regret? Well, the thing is, I can't really answer this question because I don't really believe in regrets. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and either you're going to learn a lesson from it or something like that. So, I mean, I can't really even choose something because everything that happened in my past made me who I am today. So, sure, there are things that I wish hadn't happened, but I probably learned something from them, and so can't really answer this question. Sorry. The next question is from David Beck. The question is, what is my favorite thing to do outside of school besides YouTube? I love to sing and I love to dance. Ever since I was little, I used to do these little performances with my friends of singing, and like we had these huge microphone things and we were like, come on down and start singing, and then I've been dancing since I was 2 years old, so I love dancing a lot. The next question is from Young Light Josh 32. Where would you bury treasure if you had some? Well, obviously it's a secret. I can't tell you. Do you think it's bad for people to play video games all the time? Well, I mean, I understand, like, if you're bored, but there's also many other things you could be doing. Like, I was raised to where I never was allowed to have video games. I had to be outside if I was bored, you know. My mom believed in being outside rather than playing video games, you know. She says wasting my whole life, but I mean, sure, they're fun and all, but I don't know. I just feel like you could be doing other things, I guess. If you could buy a car right now, what would you buy? I would buy either a Stingray or a Viper. What is your favorite pickup line? Is that a shovel in your pocket? 'Cause I'm digging that ass. Would you date yourself if you were someone else? Don't judge me for this, but I actually would. Don't ask why, because I don't know. If you could instantly speak any language in the world, what would it be and why? I'd want to know how to speak American Sign Language fluently. I don't really know why, but I know a little bit because I learned some in kindergarten, and also my sister, she knows sign language. So I think it's really cool, I guess. And I also love the show Switched at Birth. If you know what that is, you're awesome. So these questions are from Trent. Okay, what is my heritage? Well, I am like 80% German because I have German from every side of my family. I'm also part French, part Indian, part American Indian, part Ukrainian. Like, those are all just a little bit. I'm mostly German though. What was the best compliment you've ever received? I love it when people call me fabulous. Like, literally, my friend said that I looked fabulous like a week ago, and I was like, that was the best compliment ever. I don't know why. Which I know that may seem kind of stereotypical or whatever, but I don't care. Like, for real. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is dying alone and like not getting married, and yeah, that's just a really big fear of mine. So the last and final question is from Allie. If I had a playlist and I had to choose 5 songs to be on that playlist from the bands Black Veil Brides, Sleeping with Sirens, and Pierce the Veil, what would those songs be? On that playlist, I would have With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear by Sleeping with Sirens, Lost It All by Black Veil Brides, Kissing in Cars by Pierce the Veil, Sorry by Sleeping with Sirens, and Knives and Pens by Black Veil Bride. So the question was actually kind of hard to answer because I love so many songs from all of them, but I only had to choose 5, so those would be the 5 that I would choose. So that is the end of this Cute&Bae, and if your question wasn't answered, it will be in a future video. So to see more videos, subscribe below, and all my links are in the description to my Instagram, Twitter, and Pinyata. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Audio